Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you how to install new headlights into your car. In this video I'm going to be installing it onto a 2008 Honda CR-V, but it's going to be relatively the same steps for anything. You don't really need any hand tools. It should be relatively easy for most cars. Sometimes cars will have things in the way, but I'll show you kind of the quick and dirty steps on how to do it. And the big thing that why you want to replace your headlights is obviously if they're dead, please replace them. You need to see at night. Also, these headlights, they're from Philips. They were kind of the best halogen ones that I could find. So that's why I'm going to be upgrading to these to replace the ones that are currently in the car right now. Okay, so I'm not too sure how well this is going to show up on video, but I've just gone ahead and changed out the driver's side headlight bulb. So as you can see, pretty white in color. Looks pretty similar on this side too, but it is yellower. Maybe. So again, it's a little bit hard to see on camera, but you can kind of see it. So this left side is the changed out one. The right side is the original bulb. So it is actually quite a bit brighter. It does show a little bit on camera here as well too. So that's one side done. I'll show you kind of what it looks like all together and how to actually change it. So we're on the passenger side of the car. I'll actually just quickly show you the driver's side. So as you can see here, we have the fuse box in the way, so it's a bit tighter, but you can still actually get to it relatively easily. So first things first, I'm gonna try to position this so that there's some good light without dropping my phone anywhere. Okay, so like that. This is our headlight harness for the basically our bulb. So all we have to do, there's no clips or anything. You just actually have to just squeeze back and then kind of move that out of the way. Next thing that we're going to want to do is to remove this dust boot. So this dust boot actually is covering the headlight bulb itself. So if we go ahead, work our way around, pull that guy off. So it's a little bit hard to see, but so you see the headlight bulb here. There's a little cage and there's a tab here. So if you press this down, it'll swing out and over, and then it'll actually kind of allow you to remove the headlight bulb. The key thing you want to take note here is the orientation of the headlight bulb. There are grooves in place of the headlight housing to kind of hold the bulb in place in a certain position. But if you just mark kind of, or take a mental note of how it is, then it's really easy to put in. So we'll just take this one out. All you have to do is slide it out now. And since this is an old bulb, we don't have to care about, handling it in a certain way or anything. But yeah, here it is out. So here's our new headlight bulb. The key thing with these halogen bulbs is that you don't want to touch the actual bulb portion. Any oils and stuff that gets on there from your fingertips actually will prematurely wear out the bulb, or in worst case scenario, it'll actually fail. So don't touch that. If you do, make sure you clean it with a degreaser or anything like that, just to prevent that there's no finger marks or grease or anything that'll prematurely wear it out. So we'll just go back over here to the car. So as we noted, basically it was almost kind of, the middle prong was up. So we're gonna slide this in and move this headlight harness out of the way. Make sure that nothing's touching. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this guy in. So that's in, and then we just take this metal bracket again. All you have to do is kind of, I don't know, it might be tough to see on camera, but all you have to do is kind of swing it all the way over, press down and release, and if it stays in place, that means you're good to go. So next thing is we'll pop our dust boot over. So make sure that the actual connection of the headlight is still sticking out, but then we just kind of can go around, work our way around the actual bulb, make sure that's fully seated so no dust or water gets in, and then we just simply plug this harness back in. And just like that, you're done. So now with the install complete on both sides, we'll turn on our headlights. As you can see, it is decently bright now. Got a nice white color on both sides. Headlights themselves are actually a bit hazy, so maybe that's something that we'll address in the future. But actually, coming up closer, you can tell that it is a nice white light. So yeah, so that's kind of a quick little easy thing that you can do, obviously yourself, with the cost of the new headlight bulbs. Headlight bulbs aren't too expensive. I mean, you can kind of get a variety of different headlight bulbs. I went with just typical halogen bulbs because on this particular car, it's actually a reflector housing. So you throw in, a lot of people like to put in LEDs into here now, but this headlight setup will actually kind of blind people because it doesn't have a nice cutoff or anything like that. So yeah, so I went with halogens for this specific application. The headlight bulbs that I got, so I'll just show here, I just put the old bulbs inside, but they're the Philips Racing Vision headlight bulbs. I just got these off of Amazon, but pretty nice light actually. They're considerably brighter than the actual headlight bulbs that were in there previously. So hopefully this will make a good improvement for night driving. But yeah, that's just a little quick, easy how-to. I don't know how you could have any questions, but if you do, feel free to shoot them down below. Obviously, this is just a straight halogen to halogen. With some cars, if they have HIDs or xenon headlights, the bulb replacement might be a little bit more in-depth and more complicated. And if you have an LED headlight, that might just be more complicated as well too. So this is just a simple swap on a halogen style headlight bulb. So whether that be in a reflector housing or a projector housing, this is what you would follow. But yeah, so hope that helps, and it's just another quick little video on a simple how-to for anything that you can do yourself, but to save yourself some time and money. Thanks for watching.